So here's the scene right now. How you doing? We got dolphins swimming all around over here. Maybe like three of them. They've been popping up in Tampa Bay on the far side, in like Tampa, the Tampa side. Ran over here to catch sunset. But look at all this hazy chemtrail BS. It would be a clear day if it weren't for all this garbage that seems to be popping up like crazy on the Gulf side, not the Tampa Bay side, but the Gulf side. You go out there, there's just like not even the conditions for fog, and then you get up over by the beach, and all of a sudden there's just like a wall of this thick, particly, weird-looking stuff. It looks like regular fog until you shine a flashlight on it, and then you'll see that it's like it looks almost like snow. Oh, look at that! Like big particles, very weird. And then you've got that going on from Florida to Minnesota to California, and then all the way to Europe for like a week simultaneously. I would wager to say that is. I've never heard of such a thing. No, never. And these planes just been relentless lately, spraying their garbage. Yeah. And if you think it's like just water vapor, look at that stuff. Water vapor doesn't. It's not. It's not water vapor. People have analyzed the thing, and the levels of barium, strontium, and aluminum little particles all over the world have increased at like exponential rates. And they've talked about the stuff too on top of it. They don't promote it, obviously. They come out and talk about it, and they're like little special, like little conferences and that sort of thing. And then even though it's out there, they still, people are like, that's not true. And they, like, you could direct them to videos that show them talking about doing it, and they still are like, ooh, it's not true. People, man. People. Anyway, it's gotten to the point I don't really believe in democracy anymore because people are so goddamn stupid. Not everybody, of course, just the man. See that? Average person, you know. And then the average person, then you've got 50% of the country that's below average, because that's what average means. So, given that, democracy, I don't know, man. It's crazy. Hey. Let's see, Dolphies, come on back. Where you at? And then we got people over here fishing. This big ass boat that just came through. Beautiful, even with all the chemical bullshit going on. I love it. Another funny thing is I recently listening to an expert guy talk about what actually, have you ever heard a talking head or a politician or whatever talk about protecting our democracy and it's a threat to our Donald Trump, or these elections are a threat to our democracy? And you're like, dude, okay, first off, we live in a constitutional republic. It's not a democracy. Democracy just means that we, it's like majority rule or whatever, but we live in a republic. So they always say democracy, and what that actually is they've redefined in the context of like these elite, kind of upper controlling weirdos, is democracy actually refers to the business interest of stakeholders for like the most powerful like entities in the world. And that's what they're saying with democracy. It's a threat to our democracy. It's the democracy that they're referring to is the existing standard like world order of companies that control the world, not like our country. That's why it's a threat to the democracy. It's not that democracy that they're talking about. It's the present system of control. So yeah, that, because I always wonder, how are you saying democracy all the time? Because yeah, it's just bizarre. Hey, look at that. Woohoo! Dude, I love living here so much. Anyway, Mark Bashofsky right here. Represent my man. What's up, Mark? Love you, buddy. Anyway. Yeah, all right, so that's what's going on. Enough jibber jabber. Mwah.